Las Vegas buffets have changed massively from what they were years ago, and some of you have definitely let me know how much you don't like what they have become. In this video, we're gonna go over the most common reasons why so many Vegas travelers are choosing to avoid buffets. The most noticeable change with Vegas buffets in recent years has been the price. Popular dinner buffets like Wynn, Bellagio, and Bacchanal over at Caesar's Palace are pushing their way up towards $100 per person. When I first stayed at Bacchanal at Caesar's Palace back in 2013, the dinner price then was around $52, $54, which was expensive then. The price has gone up about 70 to 80% since then, but I really doubt that most people's incomes have also gone up 70 to 80% in that time. For some people, the high price is still worth it based on what you get. But for others, they would never spend that much money on a buffet. It's certainly possible to still find good value at buffets here in Las Vegas. South Point is a very popular one among many travelers. The Palms buffet is a popular one as well, because if you're gonna go to the standard dinner or the standard breakfast and brunch buffet, they're both in the 30s. But if you go on lobster night, it's gonna be in the 60s for dinner.
The quality of the food at a buffet can be a good value, but because the food is being made en masse for large amounts of people, it's not going to be the same quality as you would be getting if you went to a restaurant and ordered a meal that was specifically made to what you want. Certain things you can get fresh, like meats at the cutting station, but for many of the other foods served on small individual plates, you can tell that some have been out for a while based on how dry they look. So if you want to get the freshest items, you have to take a little time to look before you grab, and usually have to grab the food in the back because that's the food that was just made versus the food right in front of you. Time is one of the major factors for why people choose not to go to a Vegas buffet. If you've seen some of my photos and videos that I have posted online showing how long the line is at some of these buffets, then you have an idea of how long the wait can be. Everyone's time has a certain value to it, and it's no different when you're here on vacation. I even asked on my Twitter account what the longest time you waited in line for a Vegas buffet was. I got answers from 0 to multiple hours. When visiting Las Vegas, you will only be here for so long, so you'll have to decide if you're willing to wait 30 minutes to an hour or more to finally get a spot to begin eating. Also, keep in mind, you can make reservations at buffets to help manage your time better, and some even require it, like Palms does on lobster night. Another way Vegas buffets have seriously changed is how there's far fewer now than there used to be at major casinos. For decades, Vegas was known for having massive buffets that were cheap for travelers. They were a prime example of how affordable Las Vegas was for millions of people every year to visit and just completely indulge on their vacation, but that changed. The trend in recent years has been to replace buffets with food halls, but it was really during COVID that numerous casinos decided to get rid of their buffets permanently. Station casinos got rid of all their buffets. Aria closed, Sam's Town closed, Bally's closed, Mandalay Bay closed, Mirage closed, Paris closed, Rio closed. The thing about buffets is that they have been a loss leader for casinos. They were a way to get people inside the property by offering something cheap, and any money that the casino was losing at the buffet would be earned back and then some on the casino floor. The value of a buffet in Las Vegas today is another issue. The fewer options coupled with the much higher price point has made more people question the overall value of a buffet in Las Vegas. Can they still be a good value? Depending on what you like, yes. Particularly if you go for the more expensive items like the red meat and seafood in order to get a better bang for your buck.
Whether it's driven by changes of what the customer wants or casinos trying to maximize profit by removing them, either way, Las Vegas buffets have changed forever from what they used to be known for. Do you think Las Vegas buffets are still worth it? Tell me what you think about this down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob. This is My Life in Vegas.